It's the end of the January transfer window and we have money to spend. Let's go and see how we invest it. But first up, Newcastle away. Always a tough game. Roll the intro. So hello and welcome back to the Man United save. We are diving straight into the game against Newcastle. No messing around because deadline day could be a busy one. De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Tuanzebe and Shaw. McTominay plays in the holding midfielder role with Pogba and Bruno Fernandes in front of him. Lingard is back in on the right wing, Martial on the left and Rashford up front. Then we're going to have Dubravka in goal, Manquillo, Lascelles, Fernandes, Dummett, Hayden, Shelvey, Almiron, Murphy, Atsu and Mutu up front. We have just played Newcastle in the FA Cup 4th round and we beat them 5-1. So I'm pretty confident about how we're going to do in this match. And I'm going to say that, you know, we're absolutely brilliant. They're not. Let's get out there and do it. It is a tough game going to St James's Bowl, the Sports Direct Arena at St James's Park, or whatever its official name is. But yes, we have had some outs, which means we've got more money to spend. So you know that Lukaku went. That was sort of hinted at in the title of the last episode, and then it did actually happen. £28 million he's gone for. We have sold Phil Jones. Sir Philip of Jones has moved for £21 million to Norwich, I think it was, and that gives us £49 million to spend. Now I'm also still trying to move on Chris Smalling and Juan Mata, which could give us a little bit more money. I am currently scouting and I've made inquiries for a left back / left winger, a holding midfielder and a centre back is the players I've made bids for. Let me have a guess if you want to have a guess down below and let me know who you think they are. Have they all moved in real life? 2 of them have moved in real life from the clubs that I'm asking for. I've made the inquiries at, and one of them is still at the club in real life, but is very much. He's been rumoured a lot to move before the window closes, which should let you know that he's obviously not being rumoured to sign to an English club. So it depends how much you know about your European football. But Lingard's in. He's hit the post. Jesse, come on. Obviously, I'm still very, very annoyed about the Crystal Palace result. It was rubbish, absolutely rubbish. I had a good rant about it, but Tottenham lost to Newcastle. So if you've gone and listened to that Football Talk podcast, then you'll realise that Josh was giving me a bit of a jab here and there. But yeah, we'll have to see how we get on. Almiron flicks it onto nobody. Wan-Bissaka goes and picks up the loose ball out to Luke Shaw, crossing towards the back post. Dubravka claims it well, and it looks like Newcastle have improved quite a lot since the FA Cup mauling that we gave them. That should be Wan-Bissaka's. Easy to bring that down. He comes up there into Pogba, up to Lingard. Lingard back to Pogba. Lingard back in favour. Been playing pretty well in the games that we've had off camera. Martial into the box, shoots, and Dubravka makes a save again. Now I will say the last game we played against Newcastle, it was actually we didn't start brilliantly. I think it was 10 minutes in, and Lascelles scored a unfortunate own goal for Newcastle. It just sort of opened the floodgates. So again, if we can get a goal, then I'll be quite excited to see what happens. But Mutu's actually brought this down. He's got a man at the back post. He fires it all the way across to Christian Atsu. Atsu's there, and Newcastle take the lead. And that was me saying it's a tough game, and it is a tough game, and that's really disappointing. We find ourselves 1-0 down to Newcastle with their first shot on target. Of course it is, Football Manager. Of course it bloody is. Yes, that's disappointing. Well done, Mike Phelan. I'll agree with you. Why is it when I come back live, people just don't play well? I'm actually going to take Rashford off. We're going to give Martial a run up front. Is he a natural goal scorer? That's what I was going to say. I think he is when he puts the effort in. He could definitely be a very good natural goal scorer in real life, but we'll have to see how it goes. But we need to really play better here. But here is Bruno Fernandes, fires a cross in. Luke Shaw will keep it in play, back across goal, and it's hit the bar. Who was that? Might have been Pogba, I think, there, smashing it against the bar. Really unlucky. And it just shows that when the game's against you, the game's against you. Bruno Fernandes in, Luke Shaw at the back post, Lingard again, he finally sticks it in. 5th goal of the season for Jesse Lingard. Good save from Dubravka from that effort, but Jesse Lingard was there to tuck it in on the rebound as well. I think it might have just been palmed back at him, to be honest. Let's see the replay. Sure, Lingard there, he sort of fell over, it hit his knee, and we'll take it. 1-1, we're back in the game. That's what we want to see. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, and Tuanzebe all playing pretty rubbish. Let's get Delo on for Wan-Bissaka and mix that up a little bit. Natural attacking wing-back in this formation is always good, so we'll bring him on. Obviously, the wing-backs have quite a lot of say in how we play as well in this. We could do Eric Bailly for Lindelof. I'm not too fussed if we draw. We've been playing very well recently. The board haven't offered me a new contract yet, which is a little bit, it's not a concern because I don't know how long we're going to keep this save going for, but I would like them to offer me a new contract. I haven't asked for it yet, so I could go out there, I could go to the boardroom and ask for it, which I might do. I might do after transfer window. You never know, we'll have to go and find out. They've brought on a striker for a winger, so they're obviously moving some people around. Mutu goes out to the wing, Longstaff on in midfield as well. All in all though, it's been a pretty even game. Well, it hasn't, we've battered them, but in terms of scores and highlights that we've seen, it has been a pretty even game. Luke Shaw looking tired, but doing very well with a 7.5. Lingard on a 7.1 because he got his goal. Harriet not impressed too much. Luke Shaw's picked up a knock, a bruised ankle, but that's going to be the full-time whistle, I think. And we're going to come away from St James's Park with a draw, which isn't the best result. I'm not too upset. I think we're missing our holding midfielder in Fred, who's injured. And I wanted to call up James Garner or Alou Traore, but neither of them were fit because they'd just both played a youth game. So I put McTominay there. He doesn't really enjoy that role. He did okay on a 7. But yeah, a bit of a disappointing performance getting a draw against Newcastle. But let's go head first into deadline day as we were playing against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Newcastle. There you go. Luke Shaw's out for 1 to 2 days with a bruised ankle. So, Brescia have told us that Sandro Tonoli is not for sale at any price. This is the holding midfielder I was looking at. Disappointing. I would love to sign him. He is very, very good. Very highly rated in real life, being linked to Juventus and Inter Milan. They've rejected and said De Ligt is also not available at any price. And they've also rejected my bid for Sessegnon. So, if I get 30, that would leave us for 19 million. And I do feel like I need a backup for Luke Shaw at left back, and that's where I would play him. So, yes, we'll arrange a friendly. No, we're not going to allow you to sign a replacement player because that will never go through. 47.5 million? You're off your nutter. You're off your nuts. What are you playing at? No, I'm not paying that because I'm hoping we'll sort something out. Scott is a reasonable man because I think we can actually go and get De Ligt for 30 that I was offering for Sessegnon. They want 60. Okay, this could be a bit more expensive than I thought. Let's go, we've got 49 to play with. Let's go 40 million for De Ligt and then we'll give you 35%. Oh, 47.5. Okay, that dropped dramatically. 41 million and we'll give you 40%. 42 million and we'll give you 40%. They want 45 million, 42 million and 50% of the profit from the next sale. I'm just going to make that offer because I think they'll cave. I think they'll cave. It's our deadline day, obviously, so it's going to be pretty thing. It's going to be pretty honest. Parker doesn't want to discuss any details. We're hoping to get a session in. They ended up rejecting it, the little bastards. Okay, we'll take that off and we'll go 43 million for De Ligt. Decline to make an offer right now, so we'll make that offer. De Ligt has kicked up a fuss. That's what we like to see. We will just go back in for Sessegnon again. We're just going to offer them that. We'll give them a little bit of a 30% of there. We're just going to make the offer, not suggest it. So we'll wait to see what they come back with. But right, Chris Smalling, get out of my club, please. Let's go 19.25 million. And Juan Mata, we'll offer you out for 19.25 million as well. If we can boost those coffers up. If we can somehow get Sessegnon and De Ligt, that would be amazing. You're not going to buy a replacement player. That's why I'm keeping that out of the bloody deal, you morons. Okay, we'll give you Chris Smalling won't move to. I suppose he does like Fulham. They're in the division below. He won't move. Neither of those would move. We'll give you... Oh, I know. Didn't you wanted Dimitri Mitchell, I think. Where is he? There he is. Exchange player. We'll give you Dimitri Mitchell, 40% of the next profit, and 30 million. How'd you like those? How'd you like those apples? Because technically that's a replacement for you as well. Right, it is officially now deadline day, I think. Although we haven't been asked if we want to go into it. But it closed at 11 o'clock today. I think there it is, transfer deadline day. Yeah, we'll take part. We'll have a few press conferences and all that sort of jazz. Yes, Grimston leave. We're happy to sell, so it makes sense. Get out, Chris. I mean, we've been trying this, so on. Delict offer accepted. 43 million though, and they're willing to discuss. No, 47.5. See, we're going to reject that one. But Delict could be massive. I know I said earlier on, someone commented and said, why didn't you get Delict? And I said it's not realistic because he's already moved to Juventus. And then I thought, sod that, he's a really good centre-back. So we'll go and get him. He's not... He wants us to go first. Okay, we'll give you 140,000. That seems quite a lot, according that you're on 14 grand a week. We'll give you 87,000. We'll give you a signing on fee of $1 million. We'll give your agent fee $1 million. And you can have a 3-year contract. We'll start with that. You want 175 grand. That is absolutely ludicrous. 170. 9 million. We'll give you 9 million. It's not my money, is it? It's the Glazers' money, and the Glazers are shit. So, done. There we go. Come and move to us, Matthias de Ligt. Who saw that coming? What a big deal this could be. Yeah, there's interest. We've had those things. We might see him leave. Yes. Yes, I do want to sell. I do want to sell Juan Mata. I want him out. And we're about to sign Matthias de Ligt. So there you go. De Ligt is in the house. Not quite what I imagined. Harriet has just got his wage increase. That's not a problem. No. He's going to be better served in and around the first team and staying at the club. Chris Smalling, Everton, Norwich and Wolves. Pull your finger out and make an offer. You got hours. You got hours left to make an offer, and that's it. 43 million has just blown the... Well, it's blown every... Ogbonna has moved for 2.5 million. 30-year-old Ogbonna. He's gone. Yes, I accepted a 20 million bid from China, and they turned it, and then he turned them down, which was very, very annoying. Why is no one bidding on you? I know you're not very good. That's probably why they're not bidding on you. So 15 million. I just want you out. I just want you out of the door. And Juan Mata, offer to clubs. This selling Juan Mata will piss a lot of people off. I guarantee you that. Here we go then. Can we get some bids on our players? We have what, about £6 million left, I think, of the deal. So 28, 21, 49. Yeah, we have £6 million. So we have £6 million to spend. If we can get if we can get Mata, oh no, if we sell Mata and Smalling for 15 each, that's 36 million, which isn't enough for Ryan Sessegnon, but they might accept 36 million. But for 6 million, there was someone I was looking at here, Paleo Morelio, who is sort of a winger, inverted winger, or an attacking midfielder, who looks pretty good. He's 17. He'll probably never really get much game time for us. Or there's Marcos Paulo, 17-year-old from Fluminense, but probably wouldn't get a work permit. So we'll just have to wait and see how this unfolds. We're not playing the Chelsea game today, by the way. How are you not making bids for this? This is insane. This is insane. Come on now, people. The other thing we can do, if we go to the under-23s, Alexis Sanchez, you are transfer listed. You're playing very well for them. So, in theory, you'd think you would want to buy him for £25.5 million. So, let's go 25.5, because that's what is in the agreement. And we've got a scout meeting for someone from Ghent. We've only got 5 hours left. I don't think we're going to get rid of this Deadwood. No offers for Sanchez. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Chrissy Smalling, offer to clubs. 5 million down, give us in 12 monthly instalments, in 3 instalments, give us 15 million. I'm classing that money as all going in at the same time. So if someone offers that deal, we still get the full amount of money to spend. Everyone agree with that? Everyone happy? Everyone happy with that? I think you should be happy with that because it's my save and it's my rules and I can twist and change the rules as often as I want and it makes me happy. So hopefully someone will chomp, someone will bite. Come on, someone bite. We've actually, annoyingly, right, we've got so much money in our budget that I would love to just go out and buy Sessegnon, but I would be breaking one of the rules of net transfer spend, and it's very, very, very frustrating. 79 million we've got left in the bank. I'm just trying to think, is there anybody else I could sell? I could technically sell Eric Bailly now because I've just bought Delict and we've got Tuanzebe and Lindelof. I don't want to. I might sell Jesse Lingard. Should we see if there's a bite? Should we see if there's a... See if anyone's nibbling for Jesse Lingard. He's just started to play pretty well again, but for 50 million... It's passed. It's done. It's done. I wasn't paying attention. Oh. I didn't realise time had run out. I thought it was going to go a lot slower. We've still got Chris Smalling and Juan Mata at the club. Oh my word. It's not been the most successful deadline day. Delict doesn't even need to be registered. I don't think anyone else needs to be registered because they're all... What are you unhappy about? One's first team football. Well, move then. We didn't sign anyone of age that's older than 21. So we have attempted to get 1 or 2 more done. We could and should have done more, but the players we wanted to sell, they didn't go, and now they're still interested, and it doesn't make sense because how can you still be interested? That is so frustrating. Let's see if there's any biters from Europe. Because no, obviously everyone's window's closed at the same time in January, doesn't it? Okay, let's go to the board and we will ask for a new contract. I'll have a new contract, please. I'd like a new contract because my peasant doesn't have... We agree. You deserve further job security. They're obviously happy with what I'm doing, which is good. So, there we go. We've got a new contract, but we haven't quite managed to clear out the deadwood. Tottenham are interested in signing Jesse Lingard. Oh. Actively seek move. No, I wanted Mata to do that. Phelan recommends Dybala. Unfortunately, he's too old. Otherwise, would have loved to have bought him. Martial scoops Player of the Month. Well done to Anthony. Klopp gets the top boss. And we should be focusing our play down the right according to Michael Carrick. So, there you go. Transfer window top spenders. That was us. Top 5 highest spending clubs. And the league in total was the highest spending. Giggs wants Man Utd to spend. Yeah. Players in the club used to sign young players for the first team. Sign high pro players. Yeah. Accept. Done. Pogba set for a move to PSG? I don't think he is. Question from the planet. No, there's no way he's leaving. Phelan, you offer a new contract. I'm not that fussed about negotiating stuff, but I'll take 155 grand a week. Thank you very, very much. So signing that new contract, we will leave it there. We'll just say no comment for now. And we're going to end the episode there. It's only a short one today, but it was the deadline day. It was the game against Newcastle. We will be back for... we'll come back for Krasnodar and Man City. Oh, look at that. That could be... We'll do 3 games in one episode. We'll do Krasnodar in the UEFA Cup. In the Europa League, sorry. Then we'll do Man City in the Carabao Cup final and Arsenal in the Premier League as well, as it's starting to get to the business end of the season. If you're enjoying the series or season or whatever I'm trying to say, if you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like. It really helps me out. If you're not enjoying it, leave a downward arrow and let me know why in the comments. Every comment, every like, every new subscription really helps the channel out. It really helps it grow. Thank you so much for watching. Provo 2020 demo game will be back at some point, and there will be the video I keep banging on about about what's happening with the future of the channel and things like that. There will not be a video every day now. I just can't do it. I'm too busy, and I'm trying to focus on a few other things at home as well. But for now, I've been rambling, and I completely forgot to put the outro screen on, so there we go. We'll give the Patreons their due. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, that extra little bit every single month. And for now, I'm out. Cheers.